Hello, hi. Oh yes, I do have one of the loudest chairs in the universe. Hello, hi. Welcome to the first TBR of recording like 6 months. We're doing it like this. We're doing it in a fun way, in which I hold the mic off my headphones. I could wear them, but I feels weird. Anyways, Realmathon. Every time I see it, my brain goes Realmathon, but it's Realmathon, I believe. A thing in which you read books. There's competing teams, hashtag Team Stingers. You would think I'd be the monarchs because butterflies, and I like butterflies, but no. Also, I like the colors more, but no. When I heard the prompts for all of them, or the story of all of them, the Stingers one stuck out to me the most. Two, I assumed there were going to be a lot more people in monarchs. There are not as many as I thought it was going to be. So I assumed there were going to be like a lot more ratio wise. There were going to be a lot more monarchs. So I was like, I'll go into one of the probably less popular teams. Also, the prompts for the teams, Stingers was just the one that made more sense for me because it was Next Book Boyfriend, which is like, read by a book by an author you've read from before, which since I'm in my finishing series era, that just makes sense for me, right? Like, automatic 10 points for my team. Let's go. Hello, welcome to Rose tries to find the best way to have her set up be so that you could hear her and watch this. Fun times. I do have to get up in like 5 minutes to finish making coffee. We're on a time crunch, and the girl's very caffeinated. Let's go. TBR. You may be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing TBR? One of the attacking prompts for this a-thon, that will be linked below. All the stuff will be linked below because I'm not going to be good at explaining it, so don't fucking listen to anything I fucking say very much. I swear a lot, apparently. One of the, like, best attacking prompts there is pickpocketing, which basically is steal a book from somebody else's TBR. So there's, like, a bunch of people who are making TBRs, who are participating, not only, like, the team heads and whatnot. I think there's 8 of those. 7 including her. And so the person I am, was like, okay, I guess I'll make a TBR so that people can steal from me. Right? You know, a normal thing. Apparently now is when people have to be very chaotic, in streams and Discord, so this is gonna be interesting. Anyways, yeah, people stealing from me. That's why my hair looks horrible and this hoodie's warm. Let me just look nice, okay? This is the look. Okay? I hate just having it sitting there. I'm gonna hold it again. You just have to see one earbud or headphone. I wrote a TBR. If you can notice, it's a long one. A good chunk of these are sequels or end of series. So those are gonna be the end of the video, right? I'll start with all the ones that are ones that people could theoretically pick up, and not have to worry about, and then the end ones will be all the ones that are like end of series, continuing of series, because chances are you're not gonna pick those up, right? Like, what are the chances? Also, editing me will put in whatever my book club book is. Ignore the sound of the dog coming home. Hi, baby.
Hi, it's editing me. Woo. This version of editing me is showing up in a lot of videos. We're not talking about it. This is the insert of what the book club pick is. So people can steal that, which is a first book in a series. Let's go. I think it's indie. And it's Forged by Magic by Jenna Wolfhart. I don't know what it is, but it looks really interesting. And the person who I'm pretty sure who put it on the list, uh, because it is on her TBR, we have very similar taste in books, so I'm excited. Also, this seems like the vibe I'm in right now. So exciting. Um, and yes, that is the update for this one. I honestly know nothing about it. Oh my god, it's a half orc plus elven romance. He's an elf, she's a half orc romance. I should have guessed that from the cover, but exciting. We love.
I almost went to eat my mic instead of my coffee. I'm keeping that part in. Okay, we got a dog next to me. I'm sitting in a chair. I got more coffee. Let's fucking go. Going down my wonderful list, I realize now a lot of these it will not be the first part. I mean, most of these will be in the second part. The first one, just going down the list. The Stranger. Do I know what this is? No. I have the audiobook from Hoopla. There's three of these total. Two of them in the first portion of this. Of like before my old library card self-destructed. I was using up all my Hoopla credits to get audiobooks. I needed to work on reading some classics, and also need like reading a classic seemed like the best option to fill the cover version of the Buzzwordathon. I don't know what we're calling that. The first prompt, which is a book with a pattern. Some classics have patterns for some editions, and this one happens too with a bunch of circles. You can see it. So that's why I chose it. And I gotta read it before my loans due, and that's like March 5th. That's why I'm reading it. The end. Similar, the same thing of using Hoopla credits and need to read it by March 5th is Real. I don't know anything about this. I think they're dancers or actors or something like that, and it's a romance. I just heard good things about it like 3 years ago. Somewhere between 5 and 3 years ago, because time is not real. I heard good things about it, and I put it on my TBR, and then I saw it when I was scrolling on Hoopla, and I went, yeah, sure, I'll read this, and borrowed it. So, this is why I don't make TBRs anymore, because I don't know anything about books. Funny story. We'll talk about the third one later. We have a book that I can actually tell you about, Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass, I plan to read the whole series this year. There plans to be a thing with that. Don't need to worry about that. I forgot I actually do have something written down of like prompts that they could fill. And good news is the Art of Glass is the first one that I actually have written down somewhere. I think I have it written down for author uses an initial. It's one. Most of mine are attacks. Author uses an initial, which makes sense because Sarah J. Mass. Go under cover because at least the edition I have the titles under the author's name, right? Title uses the word of in it for spread fake gossip. Take a hostage character with a criminal background because that's like the whole plot. The whole plot is about Selena. I think that's her name. She used to be like the best assassin in the world, but then she was arrested. Oh no! But now the government needs her. I think he's a prince. I was gonna say prince. Needs her to basically be his personal assassin or whatever. But in order to get the job, she has to compete in these trials and win them. And I remember there being a love triangle with because I read this book like 5 years ago. With that prince guy, but also his personal guard Cole. Spelt weird. But I remember in my head there was this like princess from another land who was there, and I remember vividly wanting them to be in a relationship. Because I'm a little fruity like that. Anyways, I do remember really liking Throne of Glass. I read it. I think I rated it like 4 stars. It reminded me of when I would play World of Warcraft growing up, and I would play as a rogue always. And a lot of the book reminded me of the personal stories that would come up for my character in World of Warcraft when I was playing. I'm kind of a nerd. So, there's that. A Door in the Dark. I see one thing I have plugged in here, which is Turn the Tables title with an alliteration. I have a few of these, right? A Door in the Dark. He's gonna go with that. Let's go attacking. What is this one? This one is about school, but like school is magic school, and the best students in the school who are also the scholarship kids, and the rich people who don't care about anyone but themselves are accidentally teleported to a wrong location and are stuck there together. And when they are teleported, one of them is murdered, and so they gotta figure out who the murderer is, and also get along to get out and figure out what is happening. And I have read like the first 25% of it. I do like it. I read the first 25% is the setup, and where I left off is the beginning of part 2, which is right after they've been teleported to the wrong location and the guy's dead. And I like the writing of it, so I do recommend you read it. Right? This is one of the 2 that I've already started. Okay, well, one of 3 actually. Next one is Tender Beast, which do I have that written down? I don't on this. I don't think so. On my document, some cool. I have like 6 different things, places where things are going for this. I am kind of obsessive. Don't need to worry about it. Tender Beast is another book that I'm like 10% through because that was part of a big giant video I did in the end of the year. I don't need to talk about it. Anyways, Tender Beast follows this girl whose mother recently has died, and she was supposed to be the head of the family when her mother died, but everyone's just ignoring that and naming her older sister the head of the family and all this stuff. And the only message she has, like, her mother gave them all messages when she died, and the only one left for her isn't about her supposed to be running the family. It's about her brother, who may have killed somebody, but he wasn't convicted. And then at school, right, she comes across a dead body, and he's there also. So she's like trying to protect her younger brother who may have killed somebody again, because that was her mother's last wishes apparently, while also keep her family together, and also try to figure out who's actually killing people, and all this other stuff. And so it's like, is her brother the real monster, or is it somebody else? Really intriguing. I liked it. Gotta finally pick it back up and read it some more. Let's go. I think that's all of those, the first part ones. So I'm gonna now talk about the ones that you probably won't pick up. First one, there is a possibility. I'm gonna have a physical copy because I did already pre-order it, and that is Oathbound. There's a possibility because it does come out in March, and I'm assuming other people are excited as me. If you're not, get your shit together. I'm obsessed with this series. I'm obsessed with the Bloodborne series. So I plan to read it as soon as I get it in my fucking hand. I do not care what else I am doing. I will put whatever down to read that. I'm very excited. So Oathbound, third book in Legendborn. I don't really know anything. This bitch better not be playing Stardew on his own. We'll see if he actually. Okay, he says he changed it to with Rose and Ash. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, Oathbound. Very exciting. I would tell you more, but I honestly know basically nothing about it. I am #Team Cell. And also Tracy Dion, I saw a thing that she said yesterday where don't see any spoilers, don't spoil it for yourself, but also don't spoil it for others because it's really important for your reading experience that you know nothing going in. So I'm going blind, bitches. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So, you know, okay, now we're gonna go into like the ones that you won't be reading. Tokyo Ghoul, volumes 11 through 14. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the series. This month. We're so excited. This is very important. Because they are hella fast. For those who are running, you do get extra points for page count. But if it is a graphic novel or manga, you have to hack the number of pages fast, right? And so I am somebody in I don't want to give away Stinger's secrets, but somebody in Stingers did come up with this idea of reading a bunch of manga or graphic novels during the gala, which is a 48-hour mini readathon in the middle where you get 10 points or something like that, right? And so reading all those type books during that time, because you won't get the page points, but you will get all those reading during the gala points, which will make it worth it reading them. And that was ingenious, so I'm doing that those 2 days. I have it written down on here. That's when I'm gonna read those. So also because of Tokyo Ghoul, they are set in an urban setting, so I get those urban setting bonus points as well. Very exciting. Oh, I forgot. I have physical books over here behind me. First one, The Lost Metal. It smells so good. I just got in the mail like 2 weeks ago. So that's why I'm sniffing it like a psycho. The last in the Miss Board books, at least that's out now. Very exciting. We're so excited. We're so excited. Yeah, this book, my copy is over 700 pages. I just saw a character's name, like POV name. I should not have flipped through that. What do you mean? This man's here. I should have guessed that, honestly. I mean, I low-key guessed that from the end of the book 3. What, Bands of Mourning? Is that one? I don't remember. Plus Secret History. Love Secret History. So, anyways, I'm gonna read this finally. A friend bought it for me. And I'm so excited. And also, we'll be finishing another series. That's right. I will be finishing 2 series and being caught up with another one. We should all be proud of me, personally, the person I am. Because I'm so bad at reading series. Anyways, this can also go with the prompt where the title's under the author's name. I just noticed this. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Pass me. Or current me for figuring it out for future me. I should write that down later. Anyways, a series that I'm kind of obsessed with and I'm going to work on. I will read at least one of them, so I only have the next one in the series, which is book 4, written down. Is for the Black Dagger Brotherhood. We're not talking about it. The 4th one is Lover Revealed. I think I wrote down something for that one. Where's that tab? Oh yeah, 2-word title. Can pick that one, and then which is Stakeout. And then B&E author uses an initial again for that one, right? For obvious reasons. I didn't talk about the prompts that Oathbound will be fitting. That's fine. It's 5-star prediction, physically owned special edition, and assumably plant evidence. I assume I'm gonna rate that one 5 stars. Anyways, where was I? God, Editing's gonna have so much fun. I'm so excited for her. Lover Revealed. Yes, that. I'm excited. And also they'll give me a good amount of pages points because they'll give me like around 20. Maybe the next point. I don't know. Anyways, exciting. I'm loving this series. We don't need to talk about who I am as a person right now. Thank you. Next up, the other of the Hoopla audiobooks, we have The Princess Pact, which will be also read with the alliteration. Tables have turned. Honestly, I should probably talk about the next one in that category. And whatnot. It will also be listened to an audiobook. Some of these will, like, the other ones will, if they work out to be attacking better, will probably also be that. Which is, I think, the 3rd full-length novel in this series of a bunch of, they're not good necessarily, but I enjoy reading them. YA retellings, fantasy retellings, in which they're romances but they're also like the whole point is that they're not the characters you expect them to be. Like it's not like it's like Cinderella. I mean, I think there is a spin-off series where it has like Cinderella. But the first one was like Princess and Pea. I think the second one was Snow White, or not Snow White. Red Riding Hood. That one was my favorite. This one is Rumpelstiltskin. Anyways, there's like some weird political drama going in these. It's like not really done, but I have a great time reading them. And yeah, so I'm just gonna continue that series next month because you know why not? Why not? All right, didn't I say the next alliteration was gonna be the next one I choose? I remember me saying that. Which also will be author who uses initial, so that one, and then 2-word title, and I think which is Power Play. This is the only other one that I've already started. And I've only read the first chapter, so like 14 pages. This is like a self-published book. A friend bought it for me. This is a hockey romance, but like it's gay because it's male, male, female. There's these two, from what I know. Is it? Remember when I said I read a chapter of this? God, who am I as a person? Why am I like this? Francois, I think that's how to pronounce his name. I don't know. And Diego, who are on the same team, and they are from the same area and whatnot, but they kind of don't get along, and that's kind of an issue. And then Danny is the new team chef, who comes in and then some things happen. Some of it probably in a bed. I'm excited to read this. I just didn't have time to read all of it this month. So I moved it to March, and I'm fine with that. I'm very excited though. Okay. Gotta put my hood back up. How dare it fall down? Next up is Scarlet, the second book in the Lunar Chronicles. I'm reading this for the attend training, read a book any host has given 5 stars. I went through so many people's Goodreads. I don't remember who Katie is, but this was on her 5 stars, and it was already on my 25 and 25, so I gotta read it anyway. So might as well read for this and do that. A quick note: this you can't steal these because they're not officially part of my TBR, but if my loans somehow come in, even though I'm like at least 1,300 or something, of Quicksilver or Onyx Storm will also be used for this prompt. I don't know where else I'm gonna fit, like how else I'm gonna fill in for Scarlet, but yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna read Scarlet, and I'm gonna have a good time. Which, if you don't know, it's like sci-fi retelling of Disney princesses. The first one was Cinder, in which it was Cinderella, but she's a cyborg android kind of thing. I don't know anything about Scarlet. I think it follows Red Riding Hood. I think there was a cape. I don't know on the original covers. I prefer the original covers. Anyways, I'm finally reading it. I'm very excited. We got I Would Die For You. I don't know where this is going. It is an arc that comes out in March, so I have to read it. So, very exciting. I know nothing about it because I'm really bad at reading synopses. I'm sorry to the universe. I apologize. So, I say that, but, like, my history with arcs this year so far is not high, so we'll probably DNF it. Let's go. I have another arc, and I don't know where this one's going either, but I'm very excited to read it, and this is where I'm going to promo a friend of mine. She's my internet wife, one of them. We're not talking about that. We're not going to the lore of it. Live in Pieces by my wifey, Jess. By the time you see this, the book is on pre-order. So I'm going to have her website linked below so you can pre-order it. Okay? You should do it. My sister's doing it. She's going to get it for me for our birth, because she also wants to read it. And our birth is the same week. But, wifey very kindly gave me an arc of it, so I can read it now. Like, as of today that I'm recording this, I downloaded it to my Kindle like 2 hours ago. I'm so excited. I know almost nothing about it. I know it's a contemporary romance that isn't too spicy. If you don't like spice that much, so you can't steal it from me. But you should read it, and you should pre-order it, and yeah. That's me promoting my friend. It's gonna have like a display on my shelves. I'm so excited to own it. It's gonna go with this one too, because this is also a friend's wife's book. So, that's just another thing. They're just gonna be on display. Anyways, the last one, which you may be able to steal because I know the next prequel comes out, is about Songbirds and Snakes. I'm also like a quarter way through this one, which I got that far in I think December, and then I just put it down, never picked it back up. I just reborrowed it from the library, so that's why it's on this list. Okay. I do want to know what's going on with Cornelius, and I don't remember her name. I feel bad, and that's fine. Anyways, I do really want to read it because I do as soon as season the Reaping, something Reaping. I swear that's the name of the next prequel that follows Haymitch. I do want me to like put that on hold as soon as it comes out because the library waitlist will be very long, very fast. Right? And so because of that, I gotta read this one so that I can read that one that I'm even more excited for. I would like to know I am enjoying it. Like what I've read of it, I've enjoyed, and whatnot. Anyways, I am going to go put the lost medal in the thing for title under author's name, real quick. Uh, let's go. I'm doing a lot of attacking. We're not worrying about that. I'm gonna get their point. I'm gonna get my points for um with the page numbers. It's fine. All these are very long, so. Anyways, I'm gonna go. This has been fun. Very chaotic. Editing me is gonna have a mess in 2 days. I can sense editing future me hating current me. So you know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Wednesdays are gaming videos for my streams. Next one is Stardew Valley. Today's is actually supposed to be one of the last Minecraft, but that got moved to the week after that. So stay tuned for that. And Saturdays are usually my booktube videos. Let's go. We have a lot of plans. We have a lot of plans for March, as you could tell from this very long TBR that I didn't even count. And that doesn't count like the ones that are for a video that I don't know what the book's gonna be yet, or the one for my book club that I don't know what's gonna be yet. And that's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna go fight the urge, play Stardew Valley, and get work done. Wow, imagine. And say goodnight. Until the next video, check out my wife's book.